At least one student has been arrested and several others injured after police shot rubber bullets at them early this morning. The students from various Wits campuses and the Central Johannesburg TVET College are protesting over registration issues. Empire Road was blocked off with rubble at the M1 bridge near the university entrance. Students are marching to Hillbrow police station, demanding that their fellow student be released. Our reporter Nozintombi Miya has more.
We're still at the Wits University campus where earlier police shot at several students outside the medical school campus. And I have with me the deputy president of the SRC who also was shot at by the police. Hi, thank you so much. Just introduce yourself, your name and your surname.
So, I'm Tembiso Dabula, the Wits SRC deputy president.
Tembiso, what happened? How did the police end up shooting at you?
We don't know. We also don't know as students because we are protesting peacefully, so there are no weapons. If you go to the scene, you won't see any stones, you won't see any weapons. We are just standing, going towards the gate, and they started shooting. We don't understand why they were shooting. I even confronted them to say, why were you shooting at us? Because even now, we don't understand.
What were you guys doing prior to being shot by the police?
We were singing. We were only singing, and we gave a march to say that we are going to enter medical school. And as we were going towards the gate, they started shooting. Yeah.
And since then, none of the police officers have come to you to explain why you were shot at. Do you know how many students have been injured?
A lot. A lot of students have been injured. Our first years have been injured. Like a lot of comrades are injured even now. So we are trying to see who's going to assist because we didn't have first aid kits. We didn't have any ambulance on site. So we were prepared to have a peaceful protest. So we can't even have ambulances on site because we didn't even expect what they did.
Are you telling me, sir, that students were injured and police have denied you guys access to medical assistance?
Yes, they didn't do anything. The only thing they made sure they are doing is to chase us. They've been chasing us wherever we are going. They're just following, just to threaten us not to even walk on the street, a mere street.
And now what are you doing now? We see that there are students that are standing outside here. What are you waiting for right now?
No, we are convening to say that, comrades, whatever we are trying to do, it doesn't seem as if we are going to be successful in doing it because time and time again, these police are adamant in that they're going to shoot us in whatever we do. So now we are promising that, you know what, we are going to retreat. There's nothing we can do, really.
All right.
Sure.
Kamu, you are also part of the SRC as well. Just introduce yourself, your name and your surname.
My name is Kamuhero Chauke, Wits SRC Logistics.
Come and tell me, why were you protesting? What is this protest about, really?
Okay. So, if you have been following the news and following what has been happening at Wits University for the past 3 weeks, through our respective campaigns, us as the EFF Student Commander, Sizofuna Nkani campaign, and through the SRC, working for the SRC, there has been issues that students come to us with, mostly being the issue of financial exclusion. Right? About 8,000 students have still not registered because of that financial exclusion problem. Right, so that's the reason why the SRC now has decided to find another way of trying to communicate with the university to say, here are the students that are excluded. We are tired of telling you about numbers. Here they are, and that's why we're protesting. But all in all, what the student governing body is saying, SRC is saying, is that students should be registered. And the ones that are registered will then say they should be accommodated. And the ones that need to graduate should be graduating. Specifically today, and why we went to medical school, right? It's because medical school has resumed with classes, has resumed with their operations for some weeks now. And there's still medical students who still hadn't registered, right? There's still prospective students who want to come and be in the School of Public Health that still haven't registered. So these students are the ones that call us, that send SMSs, that email us. We decided then to say, comrades, let us go to medical school and engage with the people of medical school, with the students on our side, so that they see the students that we're speaking about. But to our surprise, we were met with violence. And I think with our prior engagement, our peaceful protest, we have been met with violence by the university, and with them now instructing for the police to come and intervene on this matter. Without saying anything, without speaking to anyone, without finding someone from medical school to come and speak to us, the police shot bullets. The police shot bullets. We saw students falling down. We saw students running away, right? And these are prospective students. These are students who are saying we want to register. These are students who are saying, at least listen to our story when you are here, right? And So that is what was happening, and this is why we're protesting.
All right, thanks so much, Kamu. Stay. Some of the SRC members just sharing their story of what had happened earlier on Tuesday morning when police started shooting rubber bullets at the students that were standing peacefully outside the Wits medical school gates, and police started shooting. And shockingly enough, the students are saying that they still have not received any medical assistance despite the police having shot at some of the students and students being injured.